I wanted to talk about just my journey in 2025 and just everything that happened this year. It's now February 5th. I'm in New York now. So much insane shit happened. Sorry, bad word. An intense amount of just overwhelming situations happened in 2025, but I'm just so happy and grateful, honestly, that I experienced all of that. Anyways, look at my jacket. It's literally like a cocoon. I feel like 2025 is just every year is a learning year, but the mental toughness that I had to build to just even face that in reality and get over myself too as well. I feel like it's such a big component to everything. I have just the biggest battle of my whole life is fighting myself and my thoughts and my mental space. But also, yeah, it plays in hand with how you take care of yourself in those like kind of more stressful and mentally like draining situations. How well do you take those situations on, you know? So I did the most this last year. I'm so grateful and so happy for 2025. Like, not only have I come out my shell, I feel like the sky is the limit, and I barely touched the surface. I'm surrounded by such good people 24/7, and I feel more ready than ever to just do whatever the fuck I want to the max, like to the actual max. I owe it to myself and everybody else. You do as well. You owe it to yourself to just jug like never before, to grind like never before, to open yourself up to yourself again. Once again, you deserve to enjoy things and try new things, and most importantly, explore things that excite you. You know, you're allowed to be audacious. Do whatever you feel makes you happy. To the extent you're not harming anyone else, of course, but that is your right. In this life, we're not meant to suffer as humans, in a sense. That is not our main objective in life. And you do not have to suffer suffering is not a step to your dreams, or there's certain situations you physically have to go through and it will feel like suffering, and it is suffering. You literally don't have to experience it all. You learn from it, but also you take it on how you wish. A lot of things I would stress about literally are so out of my control, and also very like beyond me, just overly. What's so important when pursuing yourself and just pursuing something that seems just so like out of there and just like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. You don't have to suffer to get there, essentially. In terms of how you view certain situations, like most of the time it is essentially whatever conditions you put in your way to achieve where you feel like you need to abide by in your journey, those are the conditions that will be met to get to where you want. Essentially, in saying that, I think you can do whatever you want. There's no set way of doing things, and that's another thing that I find like I'm just learning about, and I don't want to conform. I thrive on being different now, and I thrive on just not understanding why I feel abnormal sometimes and just out of space, out of character, you know? Not even out of character. I just feel like a very like black sheep in a sense. I feel like, no, I don't believe in conformity, nor do I believe in being the same as everybody else. Is boring, and quite frankly, it's boring. It's just boring. I don't believe in that whatsoever. Anybody you look up to, anybody you are inspired by, they are different. They are not the same as anybody else. You could be similar, but this world goes around by differences and different experiences, different people, different personalities, different backgrounds, different everything. We're not meant to be all the same. Don't you think that would be so boring and just so boring? I don't know how to describe. I just like, no. You'll never run across somebody who's entirely the same as the next person you run into. Like, what do you mean I have to act the same, I have to act accordingly and wait for somebody to tell me? Well, I already know. I'm not waiting for somebody to tell me that. I know that already, okay? I literally know that already. Like, I'm so sure in myself more than I ever been in my whole entire life, and it makes me so happy. I'm honestly more content in my life than I've ever been, even all the rejection I face. And they're so, what's the word? Forgot the word. They're so imperable. They're so important, okay? They build you and they push you to be just amazing, okay? I went to Ethiopia for the first time. That's my first time in Africa in general. I went for the first time, and I went to go see my dad. And my dad, I haven't seen him since I was in elementary school, like grade 2 or 3. I don't remember when, just when I was younger. I haven't seen him, and I'm 22 now, okay? So it was a rejuvenating feeling. Humbling experience, I would say 100%. To see all my family back home and see where I come from. Cliche as it may sound, it is so eye-opening and inspirational, honestly. My dad, he's a pastor, and his blessing for the new year for me, he just told me I can go anywhere I want in this world. I could go wherever I want in this world. And that's true. It's very true. I can go wherever I want in this world, and I feel even more empowered to do so through my dad. I have that privilege to just get up and be like, I can change my life right now, and more so help people back wherever, back home, my family, my friends, the world entirely. I have that privilege to do so, and I could go wherever I want in this world, even to the max now, I feel. So I've done a lot generationally. I've done way more than a lot of my family has done generationally, and that says so much to me. It means a lot. My people, we are strong people, and we deserve a break. We all do. I feel like peace is such a sacred and irreplaceable feeling, and I pray over that for everywhere in the world right now. I strive to just be impactful as much as possible in every aspect, and while in doing so, pushing myself to just be myself. So there's so much to learn, I feel, in terms of I have grown as a person, more importantly through people. Reasonably so, right? Makes sense. I think that meeting people from different backgrounds and different ways of speaking and thinking, none of us are meant to be the same, and I love that. And I just want to emphasize that so much in 2026, to just be different, embrace everything, that the uncomfortableness of just trying something new and different, and flaws and all, embracing it. It's 100% this year, and I'm pushing myself to do so, and I encourage all of you to as well. So